euro currency moves lower for the second consecutive day after trading at 109.55 on Tuesday, marking a year-to-date high. Yesterday, we saw the euro move down to 109. Today, it traded all the way down to 108.15 before seeing a little bit of a relief bounce and closing out the session at 108.5. So the dollar obviously has gotten stronger as we've seen the euro moving lower. Today, as trade tensions continue to build, we saw the dollar rally slow. We saw the euro able to come off its lows and again close at 108.5. Still down on the day, but well off session lows. Now, this week has been sort of highlighted with two big central bank meetings. Obviously, the Fed yesterday, no rate cut there. Today, we heard from the Bank of England, no rate cut there either. But clearly, central banks right now are looking for times down the road. It's very uncertain as to when they may be cutting. Both the Fed and the Bank of England and the ECB all looking for cuts later this year. But as we continue to get more uncertainty, whether it be geopolitical policies or whatnot, we continue to get more volatility. So right now we're seeing the euro, after marking higher for much of the last month or so, seeing a modest pullback again, closing out today lower at 108.5. Now, what does this mean for volatility? Well, check out that CVOL index over at cmegroup.com. And after volatility moved lower last week, we've seen volatility moving higher this week ahead of the Fed meeting and then after, and then today after the Bank of England meeting and after we saw volatility moving higher. Again, it's not just the central bank risks, it's also the geopolitical trade risks that we're dealing with. And we're seeing a lot of movement there, and volatility has been moving higher as uncertainties have been moving higher as well. Lastly, let's talk about positioning and what are speculators doing? Well, as of last week, speculators were covering their net short positions in the euro. In fact, now they're net long for the first time since October of last year. So it'll be very interesting when we get tomorrow's report from the CFTC. Will they be continuing that trend and now extending those longs, or will they flip back into short position land? We'll have to wait and see, but obviously a lot of uncertainties out there. So as we head very close to the weekend, we're not quite there yet, we see the euro, after posting year-to-date highs earlier in the week, move down yesterday and again today, closing out at 108.5 as the markets continue to wait and watch amid growing central bank and geopolitical trade risks, and they're both on the rise.